Good morning. I gotta maybe do this video when I turn this corner coming up. Hey, I'm Dave, and I like taking you guys on these walks. Today I just wanted to talk about some of the changes that I've gone through while being on the carnivore diet. Now, the first month, I had a lot of cravings because I even though about 2 weeks before that I had stopped all breads and rice and stuff, so I was almost clean keto, and I was cutting down my sugar intake, the amount of sugar I put in my coffee and stuff. But I still had the cravings. But by month 2, I started in the end of October. So I also just ate turkey for Thanksgiving. I didn't have all the other fixins, like the gravy, mashed potatoes, the stuffing. Oh my goodness, just thinking about it. All that good stuff. I didn't have that. I didn't even put gravy on my turkey. Oh, and now that I think about it, I'm like, oh. Anyway, so the second month I had less cravings, but I also is when I cheated the most, because it was the holidays. It was Christmas time, and we had gone up to New England, Connecticut, to visit my family. So I think I had 4 beers, and I had this incredible like crumb coffee cake that my niece made. So I had to cheat with that. But other than that, I was pretty good. So, car. The third month was pretty good. I think maybe I had one little piece of cheesecake. This was in January. But no, I think it was pretty good. Now by the third month, the solid third month, going into the third month, I was checking my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was pretty steady at 111, 117 over 72, 74, 76. So that was really good. I was surprised because normally I was taking Linacapril 40 milligrams for my blood pressure, and even though I was taking that, my blood pressure was usually just floated around the 145, 142 over 90, 95, 97, around that range. Did they fix it? Oh, they fixed their fats. Good. And so by the second month it was getting pretty good, but I would have these spikes. So I count it really by the third month. Now, at the same time, by month 4, I checked my testosterone level. Now, I started walking a little bit. I was on the doing the Hard 75 program, and so that also probably helped, even though my exercising was, at this time, I could only walk like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I got up to that, and then I would do the workouts with bands or chair yoga. That would count my workout. But by the time I got to the end of the 75, I was walking 2 times a day at 1 hour. But during this time, my testosterone level was, I had it checked, and it was 499, 494, something like that. I get the two mixed up. So it was okay, but I had the brain fog. I didn't have the energy and stuff. I was getting more and more energy back, and the brain fog was lifting. But then by the next month, I would say, I got my testosterone and my free testosterone checked. My testosterone had jumped up from 494 to 599 or something like that. So like 100 points, which is pretty good. But my free testosterone, I got that checked and that was low. And my estradiol, like the estrogen level, was high. It's amazing what you smell out here. And so, I mean, I was still like crying at sad movies and even sad commercials. I'd be like, anyway. So I did that, and meanwhile, increasing that thing. I'm eating carnivore, and I flipped my mindset to say that I don't need cheat meals. I'm not drinking any beer or any alcohol, and I started using, putting about a fork or two on my plate of sauerkraut, non-fermented sauerkraut, because for my gut biome. So even before I did that, when people say, "Oh, you're not eating any fiber, you're going to be constipated, you're just eating red meat, you're not going to be able to go to the bathroom," all that stuff. Oh no, I was fine with that. That was perfectly fine. Now I didn't go like 3 times a day like before I was. I just went once a day, sometimes once every other day, because my body was digesting all that meat, so there was little less to poop out. So that was improved. And then I did the gut biome thing, because I know that we need to have a really good gut. And I had been taking Tums and antacid, omnisoprol or something like that, for a while, and I knew that had probably messed up my gut biome. So I started doing that to help my gut biome out, and it's even better now. And so that's definitely helped. I feel like I'm getting stronger, and that might be from all the nutrients that I'm getting in the eggs that I eat, because they're nutrient bombs, and the red meat that I'm eating. I do eat some chicken, some pork, but not that much, maybe once or twice a month now, because I like red meat better, and I eat that medium rare. Sorry folks, I'm sore today. My foot has got to loosen up, my back. Then, let's see, with that coming in, I feel like I'm getting stronger, but also I noticed that, like, with the walking's helped. All this time I'm dropping pounds, and I'm not really concerned at the amount of pounds, but I'll tell you, so far I've dropped 65 pounds, from 242 to 177, which is good. I like that. My goal is to get to more of a body fat percentage, and that's 10% body fat, to get rid of this visceral fat that I got still left. Sorry. Let's see if I can do that. And I look pretty thin, but I still got a little bit on the tummy. So, butterfly. Oh, you saw that? That was cool. So my goal is to get down to 10% body fat, so that I can clear up my fatty liver, my fatty pancreas that I probably have, and work on getting rid of the plaque that's built up in my arteries. So I also stop seed oils and all that stuff. And it's really been helpful. I'm able to walk, like on this walk that I do now, I get up to an hour and a half, and then I'll walk again for an hour, at least an hour, in the late afternoon. The only thing is the mosquitoes are usually out at full force. So, but I'm finding that I'm used to walking the hour, and I'll go 15 minutes extra, 15-20 minutes extra further past the mark, so that I end up being 15 minutes, 20 minutes extra on the way back. So it's like 30-40 minutes extra on the hour walk. So an hour and a half is my walk now. But I do feel like my foot is a lot stiffer after those, and I'm working up to it. I'm getting stronger. So those are the things that have, since I've been eating carnivore, and I just hit the 9-month mark on the 21st. So that's, I'm really proud of that. I'm almost at the year mark of being carnivore. So I just wanted to share this journey. Hit that like if you like. Subscribe, all that stuff. And I thank you for walking with me on this. Thanks for your wonderful comments. You guys have a blessed day.